doing a live stream. So, yeah, let's get started. Sorry, my glasses. Hang on, guys. Um, okay. Did that. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. Hey. Hey.
Alright. Hey, alright.
Yeah, I did
Good.
it.
Yeah, and you've done it without my help.
Yay!
For once, you've learned how to do it. Woohoo!
Yay!
Yes, somebody's happy. Right,
Yeah.
I've not got the chat for a sec.
Oh, I don't either.
You're gonna have to bear with me a minute.
Hang
And
on.
we've got no thumbs up.
What?
And we've got no thumbs up at the moment either. So is it just gonna be us two doing this tonight then, or are we gonna have um Jarell on with us as well?
I don't know. Um, hang on. Let me. Oh, that was a button to
Pardon, sorry.
I was talking to myself.
I do that all the time. I just sit here talking to myself as if I'm talking to YouTube or as if I'm just talking to the camera or, you know.
I'm just pulling the chat up.
Yeah, I've already got the chat on my end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but there's nobody in the chat though at the moment. We've got two thumbs up. One of them's me.
Of course.
Yeah. I'd
Um,
never thumbs down any of your videos, to be honest.
aw,
Oh god,
okay,
don't use that with the whole "aw" thing.
okay. Just pulling up the chat here. It says we got one watching.
We've
Let
got
me
one
see.
watching. I wonder who it is. It might be Jarrell. You never know. He might be watching us in the in the dark shadows of YouTube. You
You
know.
want to send them the link?
Well, it's up to you. It's your stream. It depends on if you want him to come in.
Oh, can you copy it and send it to them?
Yeah, of course. Just I can't really give him the link unless you've asked me to give him the thing, you know, because it's your live stream. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, I'll
Like
send it to them real quick.
yours, I've already done it.
Oh, you good?
Yep, done. I'm on the ball now, quite literally.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, well done me. Bloody well done me.
Yeah, but
Still nobody in the chat. It looks like there's probably just going to be us two unless Joel turns up as well.
yeah, but oh well.
Mhm. Whatever happens, happens, innit?
Yeah. Any questions?
No, I think I pretty much know everything about you, don't I?
No, from the viewers.
Oh, yeah, and I don't know, have we even got anyone watching us?
Let
Or
me
is it just us two talking to ourselves again?
let me
Yeah,
check.
you're gonna check now, you.
No, no, wait. Ah, I can't quite do this. Um,
Yeah, have you ever heard of Aerosmith, the band?
yes,
Um, trying to think of other bands you might know. Um, Fall Out Boy,
yep. Fall Out Boy.
uh, Panic at the Disco.
Yes,
Um, trying to think, I've mentioned Guns N' Roses. I know you know Pink Floyd because you done The Wall, didn't you? In a choir or something, wasn't it?
yep. I'm just making you smaller
Yeah.
so I can.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other bands that you might know, but I can't seem to think of any at the minute.
Yeah,
I don't know. 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 Why am I whispering it in a creepy voice for?
I don't know.
Same. I'm just a bit weird sometimes.
That's okay. I can be too.
Oh god, yeah, I definitely know you can.
But
And and that was a joke, by the way.
yeah, I know.
Good. I'm just sure I've seen the thing yet. No, not yet.
I
So,
don't.
how long is this stream?
Hello. Okay, hey guys. Apparently it is. Um. Hang on. Let me see. I came from my screen. Uh.
Sorry about that. I closed the tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, but it's because when I get invited into streams from other channels, it the tab opens up on my Google thing. Look, I'll show you now. It if I can
Oh.
get the thing up, there we go. Yeah, basically, well, when people invite me in, it it opens up the the invite thing there at the
Yeah.
top. So instead of it putting it in a little
Yeah.
box like that, it brings it up at the top there. Right, I'll stop
Yeah.
screen sharing now before people start writing the before people start
Hey, I'm
writing the
screen sharing. I,
was it are you screen sharing now as well?
yeah, I figured out how to do it.
Yeah, but like, you've got to be careful though because like ideally you shouldn't really show the invite link because people might pause it and try and like write it down. Oh, nice, you've got thing as well. Have you? Well, go back onto your desktop a minute. Minimize that so I can see your desktop.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got what's it called, haven't you? The MOVAVI video editor thing.
Yeah. Movie. Um. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. Did you have to pay for that or
No.
oh
Um.
you got it for free, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and me, I I got all of my stuff for free, me. I didn't be a good boy and pay for it. I got all mine for free like a bad boy.
Yeah. I figured out how to do it. Yay. Stop.
Yes, you're learning.
Yay.
Yeah. High five, douche.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
Um. Have you got the chat up?
Yes, I have.
How many people
Um,
are watching us?
I don't know because I've only got the chat box up. I pop the chat out and then I close the YouTube screen.
Okay. Um.
Yeah, I'll check now. All I've got to do is open up another tab and then go into my history. And I
I
can
don't.
see how many people. Then I can see how many people are watching us. And there's nobody watching us. It's just us two here
Oh, really?
talking to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty nice.
Yeah. Um.
You know, I do enjoy talking to you, Al.
Thank you. I guess you. Where'd you go? Okay, there you go.
You guess I won't.
No window. There we go. I'm pulling up the chat, so you
Hmm,
don't have to.
thanks.
Okay. And I'll pause the chat video so we don't get
feedback.
Yep.
Yeah, one thing I was going to say, what did your helpers say when they found out that we both had the same disability?
They thought it was cool.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Yep, 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 yep. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Um,
Um,
what's that?
have you heard of bowling for soup?
No.
Sum 41.
Nope.
My God, you don't know all the old school punk bands, do you?
Nope. Um.
Straight away, you're like, nope, 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 yes, nope. I'm only winding you up, Ab.
Yep. I know.
Yeah, I'm only pulling your leg.
Yeah. I just got the
Yeah,
chat up to this.
yeah. Another thing I was going to say to you is that we don't use the word handicapped over here. It's different in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just say disabled. We don't use the word handicapped over here.
Yeah. I hate the word handicap. I hate it with a passion.
Yeah, I hate shaving with a passion as well, but I've got to do it.
And oh really?
Yep, I hate shaving with a
Um,
passion, but it's something that I've got to do.
oh, we have one
And I
person
know how much you
watching.
like my facial hair, Ab. I know you keep telling me how much you like it, but
Hey, guess what?
what?
We're almost at 20 minutes. So we almost broke the record.
Really?
We're at 17 minutes.
Yeah, but you're gonna go longer than 20 minutes tonight.
Yeah,
Because I mean, doing a 20-minute hangout stream is a bit kind of short, isn't it? You know.
hey guys, do you have any questions for us?
Is there anyone watching, or are we just talking to each other?
It says there's one watching us.
Well, it's it's not me because I've shut off the YouTube screen because I've popped the chat as I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would I know if they have any questions for us?
Well, because they'll say in the chat, won't they? Duh. Come on, Ab. I thought you knew all this by now.
But how do I get the chat back?
Oh God.
No. Oh, there it is. I'm
But
looking at it.
do you need me to show you anything?
No, can you see me?
Hang on, let me go back on the thing. Yes, I can see you.
Okay.
I can see how happy you're looking as well.
Uh,
Yeah.
hey guys, if you're watching, this is only my third live stream. So forgive me for this kind of crappy.
Listen, it's not crappy. You're just getting used to it, Abbie. You
Um,
know.
but yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, then I will be happy to answer them. Uh, Stupid computer. My computer's being stupid.
Why, what's your computer doing?
Nothing. It's stupid. I'm gonna see how many minutes we are at. Hey, we passed our original live stream thing. Well, not really, because my longest was 23 minutes. But
Yeah, I think that was one with me, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I can see you again.
Ah,
Don't start.
don't start. You're the one who bloody starts it all, Abbie.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Look at your face.
Because you always do this to me.
Yeah, I know. I'm only winding you up.
I know what winds you up. When I was a little baby boy,
Boy,
my
my
dear
grandmother
mother got me a
me
cute
a cute little toy. Silver bells hanging on the tree. She said it was my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Yeah, it's quite a funny song, that. When I was a little bitty boy, my grandmother bought me a cute little toy. The silver bells hanging on the street. She said it was my ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Sorry, guys. This is kind of a song. So if you hear singing it from now often, from now on, that's a song that we sing all the time.
Yeah, it was my fault because I started singing it when I was on a private hangout thing with Abbie. I started singing my ding-a-ling just randomly, and then we just both started singing it. So technically, it was my fault.
Yep.
Yep, it's quite catchy though, to be
Yes,
honest.
it
And it's Matt Cullen's fault. Matt Cullen was the one who got me into it.
really.
Yep, he was the one who done me my
And then, oops, mumbling.
Yeah, Matt Cohen's the one who done me my my Simpsons avatar thing.
This, I know. Um,
Abbie, question:
yeah.
Why did you say hi in the chat on your own live stream?
Because I thought I could get people to, um,
No, that's not gonna get people like talking. That's just gonna make people think like, why is she talking in the chat when she's on her own live stream?
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Yeah.
Stop. Oh,
But what's wrong?
we started streaming 25 minutes ago, so we hit a personal record.
Yeah. Well, technically, it was your personal record.
For us.
Because, I mean, I've done a full 8 hour stream where you've not done that. Do you reckon you would do an 8 hour stream, though, at one point or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could stay awake on the computer for that long.
I definitely could, and I've done it.
Maybe. Um.
But that's probably, though, because I had Joel on with me, you know, because he was with me the majority of the stream. It was easier because there wasn't many people talking in the chat, so it was easier for me to keep the stream going for the full 8 hours because Gerald was with me the majority of the time.
Uh-huh.
But whereas if I didn't have anyone on the stream with me, and then I wouldn't have been able to do an 8 hour stream by myself because there wasn't really many people chatting.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry, am I boring you now? Because you're going, uh huh, uh huh.
No, you're not.
Oh, good.
No, you start.
Don't I start? You're the bloody starts it.
Because you're cute.
Aww. Aww.
But, I don't know. I'm still figuring this thing out. Um.
But yeah, that restaurant place you went to earlier, when you said to me earlier you went to a restaurant, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what was wrong? There was no disabled lavatories, was there, or toilets or whatever you guys call them over there?
No, it was just the service was bad.
Oh, have you
Yeah.
have, have you not got a badge or anything?
Um. They wouldn't open hold the door open for us. So
Oh,
yeah.
yes. Some people are like that, aren't they? Sometimes.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think it's ever happened to me. A lot of people are good to me, you know. They see I'm walking towards the door and they'll stand there and they'll hold the door open for me, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm lucky.
Oh hey, yeah. I'm figuring out all types of new things while we're sitting here.
Pardon?
I'm figuring out all types of new things while we're sitting here.
When
So,
I was a little bitty boy, my grandmother.
oh goodness.
Yeah, it's your fault because you're the one who started singing it.
Yeah,
So,
I guess.
so yeah, your fault, Abby. Your fault. Your fault. Your fault. Your fault. Your fault.
I guess, huh?
Yep, you guess.
Anyone watching us?
Yeah, I think we've still got one person. No,
You tired?
I'm not tired. I'm alright.
I can finish this up by myself if you want.
No, I'm not gonna leave you on your live stream by yourself, you donut. Do you really think that I would leave you on your own? Really?
What if you're tired?
Yeah, but do you really think that I would leave you on your own?
I don't know.
What do you don't know? Thanks a
I
lot, Ab.
no, I know you wouldn't.
Exactly. I'm gonna be here until the end no matter what?
Uh, okay. We just hit 30 minutes, by the way. 30 minutes of us talking and no one asked,
Watching. Yeah, talking
asking
to. Yeah,
questions. So,
yeah,
but this is my longest video so far, so
yeah. Yeah, you're getting good at this live streaming and stuff, Ab.
I might live stream on YouTube after this just because I want to.
You're gonna do
Yeah,
another live stream after this?
on YouTube, yeah, I might if I feel like it.
Okay, well, I'll try and be there for that one.
But
So, hang on. So, let me just in. So, after this, then if you feel like it, you're gonna do another live stream, but you're just gonna do it on your own.
on YouTube, yes.
Right, okay. So it's not gonna be another hangout, then it's gonna be just you on your own, is it?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Because
Well,
apparently we're not getting any questions and it's driving me nuts.
oh, thanks. You saying I'm that bad to talk to?
No,
I'm only joking.
don't joke like that. You know how I get.
Aww.
At
Yeah,
least you should.
yeah, I know. You get all soppy, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, because you're so soppy and
yeah, I know.
Aww.
But this is fun now that I know how to do it.
Yeah, that's the main thing. At least you now know how to do it, like, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't believe it. The first time I tried to do a live hangout thing, it took me 40 minutes to work it out,
yeah.
which isn't really good for me, really, is it?
Uh-oh.
I've been doing it for a year now, so you know.
I started streaming this things 33 minutes ago. So
Oh,
I
sweet.
think that's a good length. Um, so if you want, we can talk on private hangouts if you want.
Yeah, come on then.
Alright. Alright, I'll end this and then maybe we'll talk on private hangouts.
Okay,
Alright, bye.
bye. Speak to you in a minute.
Bye guys, this is the end of this live stream, so Um, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.